6 tough pills from a licensed therapist. You're going to want to hang in there and listen to all of these, because once you get them down, they'll make your life a whole lot easier. First, you need to have either a supportive partner or no partner. There's no third option. Second, if someone can't tell you their flaws, it doesn't mean they don't exist. It means they have a dangerous lack of self-awareness. Third, the best revenge is getting yourself to a place where you no longer need revenge. That's the real flex. Fourth, just because a relationship has lasted a long time does not mean that it's high functioning. Fifth, self-respect comes from self-love, not hustling for your worth only to be validated externally by other people or situations. And sixth, if you always think that happiness is somewhere else or in the future, it's never right now.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out, which are typically around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself, because I'm only talking about thoughts, I'm only talking about strippers, and I'm only talking about bad girls, and you need to check those little dudes that be trying to support you too.
Nigga, what?
Next, if you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about how to create happiness outside of a relationship. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because a lot of you guys feel like the only way that you could be happy is if you're in a relationship. Where I'm here to tell you, you're going to be happy just knowing where you want to go and where you want to be in life. But a lot of you guys are failing to realize that. So today I'm going to be dropping some tips and some clues on what to do to be happy outside of a relationship, so you're not sitting around stressing so much. You spend too much time on the internet, you're going to always be stressing, because you're going to always be in a state of mind where you're overanalyzing. Let's get to it. First, learn to live in the moment. What do I mean live in the moment? Whenever you want to do something, you got to be spontaneous to get up and just do it. All right, I'm not telling you just jump on a flight and go to Miami like I did. I'm telling you there's something in your life that you're thinking about doing right now that you're scared to do. Well, you must understand this about life. When it comes to life, you must be prepared to do things that you don't think you could do, because the more you do things that you don't think you can do, the more confident you're going to be at doing something that you want to do. Understand that. You must train your brain into always having your back against the wall and forcing you to think harder, forcing you to think quicker. People who do not put their back against the wall never live a good life, because they're always doing things emotionally. When you put your back against the wall, you got to remove emotion, and you have to let logic guide the entire way. If you can't live for the moment, trust me, you're never going to be happy, because you're going to always be trying to plan things out perfectly. Next, this is a big one. Make your time count. What do I mean by make your time count? If you sleep 8 hours of the day, right? And then you got to work 8 hours of the day, that's 16 hours right there. Then you're dedicating a whole nother 8 hours to the internet. That whole other 8 hours need to be dedicated to you chasing your dreams, or actually doing the research in order for you to actually chase your dream. So make all of your time count. When you wake up in the morning to the time that you go to sleep, you have to make sure that everything that you are doing is going to affect you in the long run. Too many of you guys are not preparing for the future. All you're doing is just waking up every single day. You're winging it. You're trying to figure it out. You're asking God, but your body is standing still. You're trying to analyze life overnight. You got to get out the house, bro. You got to get out and smell life. You got to be able to smell it. So understand, get out of the house, seize the moment, and trust me, things will change. Next, this is one that we always talk about. Discovering yourself and pursuing your dreams. That's going to be the hardest thing to do. Let me explain to you why trying to figure that out is going to be the hardest thing to do. It's because it's too many options out there. There's millions of ways to get rich. All you have to do is find one way to get rich and wake up every day and dedicate yourself to doing it. But the only way you're going to be able to do it and not get burnt out to where you want to learn and study from it is you have to have a passion for it. So I tell people all the time, discover what your passion is. Your passion is something that you do all the time and you never get burnt out doing it. So is it video games? Is it puzzles? What is it that you're waking up every day doing that you're not getting burnt out doing? The moment you discover that is the moment you're going to start finding the exact happiness you are, because the purpose is giving yourself a reason to wake up every day. If you ain't got no reason to wake up every day, then you're going to continue to sleep on your life. All right? So now that's why when you're going to sleep on your life, you have this thing called being woke. Everybody act like they being woke because majority of the mindsets out there are just falling asleep. So you got to stop sleeping on life and you got to wake up and find that thing. Let me tell you something. The hardest part, and it's going to be the easiest part, the hardest part but the easiest part for people to do is actually research what they want to do. That's the easiest thing in the world. 15 minutes of you researching what you want to do with your life will actually change your life. But if you never start to seek the knowledge, it's never going to happen. Next, get out of your head and into the world. What do I mean, get out of your head and into the world? Stop and think about it. When's the last time you left the house? When's the last time you went to the store? When's the last time you went to a park? When's the last time you just took a walk? When was the last time you was outside of your house and just looking at the world, looking at your environment? Or is everything that you know about life and environment is actually what you're seeing on TV right now and what you're hearing on the internet? Is that the only thing that you know? You got to get up out of there, because if you don't get up out of there, you ain't going to be going nowhere, period. So learn to get up out of your head, get the fuck up off the internet, and then you're going to start to discover new things. Too many people are so glued into the internet that they think that whatever they see as bad is happening. Look where I'm at. All these people out here, all these people are enjoying life, while most of you are just sitting at home looking at TV trying to figure this out. Or the only thing that you're going to believe if it's on the internet. So you don't believe it unless Instagram tells you it. You don't believe it unless it comes out on the internet and everyone's going along with it like it's some type of bot system. Someone has to tell you how to think. Someone has to tell you how to feel. You got to be able. Someone has to tell you how to think. Someone has to tell you how to feel. You got to be able to think for yourself. In order for you to be able to think for yourself, you have to get back into the world. And I keep stressing that. But you guys would rather sit on the internet all day because it keeps your brain busy, but it's destroying you at the same time. Next, practice gratitude. You guys have to practice being nice in order to change your energy. And the reason why I'm saying that, I'm not saying run out here and go be nice to a woman that's being mean to you. I'm telling you, try being nice to people in general. Because some of you guys, you're so evil in the inside that when it comes to like disrespect on the internet, you guys just say anything just to get attention, and you're wondering why your life is not going the way that you want to go. Half of the problems that you're facing in life is not even women. Women is just an outlet for you to blame because you don't get along with your mom, or you haven't developed enough confidence in order for you to go out there and pursue one yourself. So try being nice to people and seeing what type of energy that will bring to you, because you may be shocked by the way that your life changed just by trying to be a nice person. Some of you just want to be evil. You want to be the mean Grinch that stole Christmas online, but you're soft as drugstore cotton in real life. No, learn to get up out of that space, all right? Practice some gratitude. Next, move your body. Your body has to move. Your body cannot stand still. You guys are standing still too long. You got to get active. And I'm going to start preaching that a lot this year, is getting active. And the reason why you want to get active is because an idle mind is a devil's playground. The moment you stand still is the moment evil thoughts are going to take over your brain. And then those evil thoughts are going to start to appear normal. The more normal those evil thoughts start to appear, the worse everything is going to be. All right, learn to get up and move, exercise, take chances in life. You have to go seek your own happiness. I don't care what anyone tells you. There's nobody in the world that's going to be more responsible for your happiness than you. All right, this is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. I got more videos coming for you guys. Hasta la vista.